Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chum here, and welcome back to another episode of our Pokémon Tournament Ranked Live. And as you guys can see on the right-hand side of the screen, today we are playing once again with Lucario. Now, the reason we're playing with Lucario instead of Charizard, who has been performing really well for us, today is less about the character that we're playing and more about playing smarter than we always have. Now, I feel like I've been pretty decent at being able to judge someone and how they play, as well as being able to adapt to someone else's playstyle and counter it, but I still feel like there are a lot of things I'm missing, like knowing how to get free punishes when I guard certain attacks and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to try and work on that, as well as work on getting in close against hopefully ranged enemies if we happen to go up against them. So I'm less concerned about wins and more concerned about performing better in terms of being able to handle enemies better, as well as get synergy burst attacks off, because I always fail those. Either way, let's jump into our first ranked match and see how well we do. Alright guys, so we have found our first match. We're going up against another Lucario. So we're going to be having a mirror match here, and hopefully we can come out on top and be the better Lucario. According to the statistics, they have a lot more matches played, actually no, they do have double the number of matches we've played. And still in the same tier, so hopefully we're going to be the better Lucario of the bunch and come through. I mean, we are the originals coloring, so hopefully that'll be good for us. Now, like I said earlier, I want to try and play a little more smart, and that will include doing things like kind of adapting to the way that my opponent plays, as well as using my synergy burst and other useful abilities to my advantage. Well played. That was not the move I wanted to go for, but whatever. Okay, cool. We got the phase shift from dual phase first, which is awesome. It's a really good thing to get. There we go. I knew they wouldn't expect that to happen straight away. Oh no. There we go. Okay, that went well. Well, they have the same support as us as well. Alright, we should pop Cresselia at the same time too, I reckon. It'll be pretty smart. Oh, come on. Mine didn't come out? Are you kidding me? I'm very surprised that they got an attack off that quickly. So, it turns out that they are the better Lucario so far. But I definitely think that... I mean, we could have bopped Synergy Burst there and just won it, honestly. But I wanted to save it. I think I literally just said that the biggest problem with my game is that I need to... He went through my attack. Okay, so we're getting... One of the things I need to focus on using a lot more is Bone Rush, because I don't use it too much. Yeah, it's such a good attack. Now, we've got our guard up here, so we should be fine. No problems here. I'm an idiot. I thought he was going to keep running at us, and instead he ran backwards. So he's going to get an easy guard off on this as well. My attacks don't come out as quick as I'd like them to. Oh, they did an amazing job. I don't know if you saw that, but they used an Aura Sphere to stay in the air a little bit longer. There we go. So we get the phase shift. Sorry, not the phase shift. We get the win on the second round. So now, again, I did the thing that I want to avoid doing, and that is holding onto my Synergy Burst forever. But, I mean, we needed it for this round. So we'll try our best to use it effectively. I really want to start hitting synergy attacks, because I'm terrible at them. There we go. So our first bonus was a bit too far away. If you notice that they seem to be the ones who want to use the other Bone Rush, whereas I'm like, I want to use the This is gonna hit me, yeah. I should have done the same thing. I mean, if anything, I should have been ready to guard, and I think I just threw away a match by letting him do this. But they didn't get too much damage off, which is a great thing. This should go straight through his that. Yeah, there we go. So I was lucky there. I knew exactly what he was planning to do, because I used to do that to the CPUs all the time. I would just spam that laser beam, because it always worked on CPU. So I knew he was going to spam it. Oh, yes. There we go, nice play. Oh god, no, please tell me. Please tell me I didn't press what I thought I pressed. I don't know why I'm doing this, I'm just trying to get a bit of burst up, so maybe that can come in handy. Yes, I think we got the win here. Oh my god, honestly, at one point in that match, I got so flustered. Like, you have no idea. I didn't even feel like I was pressing the buttons that I wanted to press, but towards the end, I got it together, and oh, that last hit with that kick meant everything. You have no idea. Either way, we managed to pull through in that Lucario mirror match, and honestly, my heart is pumping like crazy. I enjoyed that. Hope you guys did too. Either way, let's move on to our second match, and hopefully we can do just as well, if not better. Alright guys, so we found the person who's going to destroy my soul, a Charizard with a rank of D1. Now, I'm terrible against Charizard, and this person is, I mean, he's a higher rank than me, and he's Charizard, so I'm probably screwed. Either way, I'm still on that high from last match, but I need to focus on the game. Now, I usually get on a high like this, and I start losing because I'm too excited, so I gotta calm down. I gotta get my head back in the game, and I have to make sure that we pull through here, because I think we can beat this Charizard. Their win-loss ratio is lower than ours, so hopefully that means that we can, you know, just come through and do good things. So I want to pop one of these off. It always seems to work on Charizard. Well played there, well played. Okay, we're going in a little bit too hard. Oh no. Okay, so we're doing well in terms of like, what do you call it? Yes, there we go. So I knew like what was going to happen with Cubone, and it gave me a pretty good advantage in terms of, what do you call it? In terms of knowing that he's going to get close to me. There we go. Okay, I had to focus up. I had to pause for a second. I had to watch him, make sure he wasn't going to fly. Regardless, I did the move that would hit him, even if he was flying. But oh my god, I'm realizing that there's a couple of moves I'm not actually using anymore after having taken such a long break, and that seems to be tripping moves. And I don't know if you guys realized it, but when I played the last episode with Charizard, I didn't even do a single seismic toss, or maybe one at the end of the last match. So I need to concentrate on using the good moves again. That went well. That went really well. Oh, I love doing that. It's such a satisfying thing to happen. Get wrecked. This is gonna hurt him a lot. See, the thing is, I have my assist character, right? And he did a move that made him vulnerable for such a long time that this is gonna hurt a lot. And it actually hit us twice. So it seems like this Charizard isn't actually doing too well against us. Now that he's used Burst, I mean, I can save mine to guarantee a win next round, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make use of the current advantage we have. It's gonna hit a shield. We're gonna be able to guard his. If we're not, I'm gonna be so mad. There we go, we get that off. There we go, okay. So, as you can tell, like, I didn't play very smart, in my opinion. It seemed like he was way too active in attacking. Now, like I said, I didn't do a single seismic toss in the previous episode, or at least very few. This guy didn't use it once, which made it very easy for me to counter him and just predict guard. Like, just guard was always the best option, or counter was the best option. Either way, I don't want to try and tear this guy apart and say he's bad, but I just want to try and analyze things a little bit more and try and not only explain to you guys what helped me win, but also kind of get it in my head what helped me win so I can be better at it. And an error has occurred. Either way, we will try and reconnect. Hopefully this isn't some kind of internet issue, and then we'll come back for the third match. Alright guys, so we found out third match, and this time we're going up against a Chandelure. Now, before we start talking about the fact that this person is the entire division above us and they seem very, very, very scary, I want to point out the fact that, I mean, you guys can't see it, I guess you could have, but you can't now. I want to point out the fact that we may have won our first two matches against the other Lucario and the Charizard. However, because of the error that occurred at the very end of the last match, that actually counts as a loss. So I'm kind of disappointed by that. I mean, I get that there was an error and they want to think, oh, maybe this guy disconnected and we should give him the loss just in case. But I mean, I didn't disconnect, at least on purpose. And oh my god, this guy wants to start off very strong. There we go. So that was really lucky. I don't know how I predicted what he was going to do, but it seemed like my predictions were very well on point, and now... Okay, I don't know why. I just had to spam there. Why am I jumping away from a Chandelure? What's wrong with me? That was a mistake. Oh, well played. I forgot that he had a command grab at that kind of range. There we go. This seems to be working out for us. This kind of combo right here is doing really well. Now, I want to try and make sure... Well played, well played. Okay, we need to get this off. Not really for the HP, but just for the synergy gauge. There we go. So that was way too close. This guy did a lot of damage to us with that. And there we somehow managed to land a random Aura Sphere across the map. Either way, that was great. We got the round. We got our Synergy Burst up ready. We might want to try and pop it really early before they can pop theirs, but I'm just afraid. Because I'm bad. I'm really, really bad with Synergy Burst, man. I'm really bad with it. I managed to get the jump in before last time. I didn't know that they can count. I didn't know they can cancel out of that. Whoa, look at this man's combos. Close range Chandelure OP. That support does so much damage. Oh wow, we're just getting murdered this round. I didn't even get my guard up. Wow, okay, so we got slaughtered that round. But we'll stick with this, and I can't even believe how fast that went. They figured me out in an instant. There we go, that was easy enough. Whoa, are you see? You gotta be kidding me. How is he doing this much damage? I can't do anything right now. I'm gonna have to pop this. This might last long enough because he's in the very beginning of his attack. It's really unlikely to get his shield up quick enough, and we get that off. We can get up close now. We pop this. This should connect, and this might even get the kill because of how low my HP is. Obviously, because the damage scaling this might be strong enough. It looks like it's almost there. It is there by like a few HP, and I can't even believe that comeback. It was pretty ridiculous. It wasn't very exciting because it was really analytical the way I went about it, but I still think it was really exciting. I still think it was great that I was able to get just enough damage in before I popped that to be able to get him in. I noticed that my guarding prompted him to want to guard as well, and then what do you call it? And then as soon as he realized I was guarding, he was like, hold on, I can do something here. And I was like, nah, Synergy Burst. So we did manage to do really good things. We got 3 wins in this episode, and we also, sadly, we lost one of those 3 wins, which is, you know, network issues or whatever errors would like to occur. Kind of sucky. Regardless, we'll quit out of here, and we will go to our proper outro. Alright guys, so like I said, this was a really awesome episode. We managed to play as our secondary character instead of our main and get 3 wins, despite losing one of the 3 wins to an error. And we had a great time doing it. I feel like I was a lot more analytical with the way I played and was able to kind of learn and adjust to different characters. I definitely know that Lucario at the very beginning was murdering my soul because I could see exactly what he knew I was doing and exactly how he knew to counter it. So I just played a little bit differently and tried to counter him instead, and things went amazingly. Either way, finally, I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.